Anything goes with Alex and Dan. This the podcast that you need. You just gotta tune in. Let's go. Anything goes. A couple of guys that keep the convo popping. Intellectual, thought-provoking, interesting, and sometimes joking. Sharing their opinions. Join in and listen. Let's go. All about connection. You really just don't know what you're missing. Anything goes with Alex and Dan. Let's go.
Pop. Boom. We in this bitch. What's up, buddy? Dude, my legs hurt so bad.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
It took me about 3 minutes to walk up my stairs. There's only 4 stairs.
Hold on. We started already? This is it?
We're live. Stream's live.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, stream's live.
Right, cool. No, I'm not, but I do have a page set up, though.
I mean, start streaming. I'll send everybody who's in my stream over there to give you a follow.
Oh, God. You really want me to start doing that?
Do you want to start doing that?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? I guess uno momento. Yeah, no, that workout was
grueling. There's no
something else.
It was intoxicating because it felt amazing. Speaking of intoxicating, it was absolutely fantastic. But I feel like tomorrow is going to be a really bad day at work. So I hope Austin is ready to strap up his backpack.
What do you mean by that?
He's going to have to carry us because we're not doing shit.
No, yeah, for sure.
So
that's
so my buddy of mine, Afix. We call him Afix. I'm sure you've watched Stream. He's BJ in City, and he went to Egypt for a month, and he sent me a T-shirt, and it was such a cool Okay, I don't want to say such because that would be like implying past tense. It's such a good. It is such a good T-shirt. I don't say was. That's what I mean. Was. It is such a good T-shirt, but and it's European cotton. It feels so good. But the size differences over there are different than what are here. So he bought me the size I wear here, over there, and I put it on, and I swear to God, it like suffocated me. So I cannot wear the shirt that he bought me because it's too small. It broke my heart because I really, really wanted to wear it. It really.
Okay, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
So I have started my live stream. Now, how do I make it so it's 2 side-by-side squares on Discord? Because right now you're huge, and then I'm over here on the little PP.
Just click my face.
Gotcha. So easy. Yes, I am officially live.
Send me your link in Discord so I can post it in my chat so everybody can go follow you.
How about this?
Just post it in my chat then. How about that?
That's my name, Crowded Oyster Gaming. Click
everybody
on that.
Go follow him. Go follow his stream. Dude. Go follow his stream, guys.
Okay, hold on.
He's brand new. He just started.
I did. I've done it. Seriously. Okay, here's a little backstory to that. So I started streaming. I've streamed twice. I found out after my second stream. Oh goodness, I already got follows. Thanks. I'm seriously don't know how to do this right now. So.
You're doing good.
So as long as I'm just gonna say thank you because I literally have this screen on and I need to mute that real quick.
Yeah, turn your alert box off. Your alert box.
Okay.
Just hit the I.
Perfect. Okay, we're good. Ready. Thank you for anybody that follows. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. So I've streamed twice, and after the second stream, I figured out that my mic was like, so you know how your mic was?
Echoey?
The whole room clicky. Yeah, that's how it was. And I was like, ugh, it's so cringy because I'm a very heavy breather.
No.
You literally just hear just me breathing through the game because I wasn't talking. There ain't nobody watching me. So it's very awkward. I'm probably just going to delete those two, but
no, you gotta leave the bad vibes up. You gotta leave them up.
And I figured out you can turn your mic down to like negative 27 decibels so it doesn't fucking pick up your bullshit. I was messing with it. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna stream like a whole like every night like Alex does. I'm gonna probably do. I kind of want to do a schedule. I'm definitely gonna do like a Sunday night or a Friday night, and then well, actually Friday nights. This is what I want to do. I want Friday. I want this podcast to happen.
Friday nights.
We talked about this. We want to do it on Friday nights, and what I want because you said about YouTube, you want to do like a backlog and have episodes ready. So once we kind of have a backlog of episodes, you'll start putting them out on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that'll definitely be like a scheduled once a week. The podcast will come out.
What day do you want me to post it on YouTube?
Since we're doing
Mondays?
Well, that's like a discussion we can have later on when we're getting ready to do that. But
or right now, because I still have the other backlog. So
okay.
I have it downloaded and saved to my PC right now.
It's serious.
Let's get serious.
Yeah, Monday. I mean, Mondays, Tuesdays. I literally that doesn't matter, but I do want it to be kind of like the same day at least. So like it's like a scheduled every day this
Aside
week.
from me losing focus and IRL issues, so
exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. So we do these podcasts live. So this is going to be like this is the whole where the anything goes happens, right?
Yeah.
We want to do Fridays. It might happen on Friday. It might not happen on Friday. It's been 3 weeks since we.
No.
Shit happens. We're both fathers and all that stuff.
Is that a Modelo, sir?
Modelo cerveza, sir. Yeah.
Mucho respecto.
Absolutely.
I gotta clean
Is
my
that you like
office.
Modelos? I know you're a Corona
Modelos.
guy.
No, I like Modelos. They're my I would have to say my second go-to.
Second go-to. You're Corona all the way though. Corona
I
with a lime.
No, not even with the lime because.
Oh, you don't do the lime.
I mean, okay, so I do a lime, but it's not like it's a make or break for me. So like I can just drink it, but like I started off with Coronas. Sure. That's all I used to drink. Even my Twitch chat, my emote is a Corona. So like that type of thing. Yeah. So I just drank it so much, then I got away from it, and I went to Dos Equis, I went to Modelo's, I was trying everything. I actually found a beer that's from Michelob, and what it is it's like a infusions drink, and what it is like it's prickly pear cactus or whatever it is, and it's so good. Oh, dude, it's so good, dude. It's one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. But it's literally like less than 4% alcohol, so there was no like I could kill a 12-pack and probably just start feeling a buzz. But then I would also feel bloated and fatter than what I normally. Yeah,
it's like drinking one of those 6-packs of fucking Mike Hard lemonade or something. It's just sugar, and you're just like
if I'm gonna drink super unhealthy shit, at least let me get drunk off of it. You know, regret my decision later because I'm drunk, not fatter.
Right. What you got? You got dinner? You got dinner already?
I apologize, but I'm starving.
No, I'm not hungry at all. I'm fine. I can watch you eat. Not feel hungry.
I'm sorry.
Shove it through your mic so it goes through mine. And, that's how shit
do
works.
an ASMR one.
Man. So
I got Stromboli. That's what I got. I got Stromboli.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Where do you get your favorite Stromboli from?
So we found one close to us. It's called Best Stromboli. I don't know because I've only really had the one from like Little Caesars and then like an occasional hole in a wall. But this one's called the Sicilian Brothers in Davison, so it's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I love. So there's a restaurant right down, more like a bar, sports bar, Fouch's. It's right down the street from me. It's over on Court and Linden. So they have a great Stromboli. So good. Unfortunately, they burned down like a month ago. They're going to be down right after they open back up, like full from like being able to open up. Yeah, coronavirus.
They didn't do delivery or anything, so to keep the business afloat.
They did. Well, yeah, they had all that while it was happening, but yeah, I guess the kitchen caught fire, and it was like in the middle of the night too. That bad, huh? I don't know I don't know the situation. But yeah, we just got like I randomly seen a story of it. And I was like, oh no, I love that place. Like on Tuesdays they had it was like pizza night, so they
Yeah.
had half off pizza, and so like you could literally get a large pizza and a pitcher of beer, and you're out of there at like $18, and that's like enough for 3 people.
Yeah, that's pretty. Well,
No, maybe I guess two.
Yeah, I mean, even that stretching. Maybe 1.5. Maybe a 1 in lunch tomorrow. I don't know. Do you eat pineapple on pizza?
No, you do, don't you?
I love pineapple on pizza.
Ending this call.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love.
No, I really do have. I mean, I've tried it. It's just not that. It's not my thing. I don't
Is
hate
it the
it.
stigma
It's not
attached to it
disgusting.
that is it the stigma attached to it that makes you not like
No.
it? No.
I don't give a shit what people think. I taste whatever. You put something in front of me, I'm going to taste it, but I'm also going to be like, yeah, I don't fucking like that. I don't think something sweet on a pizza is that good.
Well,
I
see,
can sit.
I like the sweet because I get ham and pineapple, and then I add a jalapenos on it. So the sweet and the spicy really, really go together, along with like the obvious, you know, the pasta sauce and the cheese and everything else with it.
Yeah,
So
I'm not a fan of jalapenos either. God damn it.
we could never get. Like if we ever hung out, we'd be like, yeah, let's split a pizza. You can't.
It'd be like, okay, we're gonna do one slice with this, one slice with. It'd just be like a 4-page long order just for one pizza.
Yeah, I don't like onions on. I don't like onions on anything.
See, and I'm a fan of onions. I'll eat it.
I tried.
It depends. I like caramelized onions. I like raw onions. It depends on what I have it on and all that.
Raw onions.
Raw. What do you mean?
Well,
You
I
act
mean,
like
I
I'm
guess
sick.
like on a burger, it's a raw onion, I guess. But like
Yeah.
when you said raw onion, my first thought was like just a fucking
Like a pile of dirt I'm just picking up out of the ground.
grilled hot onions on hot dogs. That's it. I not even hot dogs. Mm-mm.
Oh, I love a
Nope.
big ass chili dog with fucking
Onions
pile
on
onions.
it? No, I can't, man. It's
But they're
just
raw.
Oh no.
Yeah, mustard, chili, raw onions piled up.
Give me the mustard, like a coney. Give me the mustard and the coney sauce, and I'll do. Or I replace my onions for relish.
There you go.
I like relish, so
Yeah, see, not a fan.
not a fan of
We're
relish.
literally-
All right, we are
we're-
super fucked for our cookout.
yeah, literally. We don't like anything. Yeah. What about anchovies? You like anchovies?
I've never had them.
Me neither.
Okay, that's
See,
it.
we got something in common.
I was like, you're about to tell me you've never had or you've had anchovies? That's nuts, man. You put them on a cracker. Let's get it, dude.
Yeah, it spreads nice.
Yeah. I think it's a whole fish, not a spread. What are you thinking of Spam? What are you doing over there? Have you had Spam?
Yeah, oh, I love Spam. Fried Spam sandwich.
I have heard of that with just
agree.
mustard. I've heard that that's
Yeah.
just so good.
It is good. It's fantastic. I grew up on that shit. It was like 30 cents for a fucking can of Spam.
Yeah. Spam and ramen noodles
Yep, ramen noodles. Which, how do you make your ramen noodles?
in the microwave.
Okay. That's
then I
it.
eat them.
I throw them in the microwave.
Yes, and
You
then I
don't,
put
you
the
don't have
packet
like
in
a
it.
process.
What kind of process is there?
Okay. Here's ready?
This is my okay. You know what? You want to know my process? This is my process. I get it out. Okay, it's a folded thing, right? I break it in half, so there's 2 halves. Put it in the bowl. Put water on it. Put it in the microwave. They say 30 minutes. I put it in for like 3.5 or 4 because I like the noodles to soak up
Hold
the
on.
water. Right? Shut up. No,
Let me cut you off. Let me cut you off. Did you just say they said 30 minutes? There's
3
no
minutes.
way.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Here, maybe this is 3 minutes. Let me talk into the mic. 3 minutes, okay? I get it out. I put the sauce in it. I drain some of the water. I don't like it filled with the water. I drain some of it. And then I put hot sauce in it.
Thank you. That's your process.
Yeah, I put hot sauce in it.
Okay, my process. Get the bag out. Pop it open. What are you doing?
So I was reading
and
that.
I crumble that shit.
No.
Like, I
Do you cut your
crumb-
spaghetti too?
I would.
If you tell me you cut your spaghetti, our friendship is over. No fucking way. Okay. You cut your salad too?
If the pieces are big.
Oh my God. You shove it in your mouth like a fucking American. You just shove it in there. Why do you think we're the fattest country in the world? You don't cut the fucking I'm gonna cut my spaghetti. You put sugar on it too?
No. Absolutely. What the fuck? Sugar?
You've never heard of spaghetti on sugar or sugar on spaghetti?
No, I would smack
I've heard of
someone
that.
that said that.
I've heard of that, but I could never no cut your spaghetti. You slurp it up like Lady and the Tramp. You fucking pig.
Yeah. Well, what? I eat my food how I want to eat my food.
Hey, I'm judging. Fuck you. I'm judging.
Yeah, exactly. You can judge all you want. I'll judge right back. Silently.
Put an egg in what? The ramen noodles? Sorry, you guys. I'm not talking.
I don't even get to do my process, man. So I crumble it up.
Yeah.
My little noodle pieces, right? Put it in the pot.
There's not even noodles left. You're eating fucking
Get the
dust.
water. Shut the fuck up. They're not dusty. Okay, they're fine. They're good sized. They're not just long ass fucking. Anyways, get the pot, boil the water, cook the noodles, drain the water, put the seasoning on it. No water.
No water at all. No
water.
Nah,
you drain the water. I drain the water.
I can't do it all. I gotta have some juice.
Listen,
I drink the juice after.
I know that this is the fucking dumbest way to eat ramen noodles, and I accept it. But that's how I eat my noodles. Cheers, brother.
The way you eat noodles is wrong.
It is. Any pasta. Any pasta. Spaghetti, I'm sitting there, I'm fucking cutting the noodle. I don't want to have the twirly little big old.
How do you eat your steak?
What do you mean? With a knife and a fork. Knife and a fork. Cut it. Oh, like cooked wise? It's either medium rare.
Don't talk.
Medium rare or rare. Wait, what? Me?
Yeah, with a knife and a fork. Shitter.
That was like a pun.
I like mine medium.
Bad joke that I didn't even do.
I like mine medium. Medium's it for me.
Medium rare, or it depends. If I'm ordering it from a restaurant, I'll say rare because they always cook it up. So medium rare, and it's like perfect.
That makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't do no like. Oh my god, my sister-in-law does well done steak, and I just want to.
I mean, I can go down to the road and get her a fucking brick and have her eat it if she wants it.
I mean. It's the same shit. Just the soul of a boot. It works. Yeah, I can't stand anybody that wants their steak well done, especially if you're like cooking on a grill. Like you go to the store, you go to the meat store, and you're like, I need some T-bones, New York strips, whatever you get. What do you get? What do you usually get? T-bones, New York strips?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't cook.
I don't know how to cook. I don't cook.
We had that conversation.
Steak is steak. I don't know
what
the
do you
difference.
like cooking? And he's like, I don't cook.
I don't cook.
That's what I got a wife for.
I don't cook.
Well, anyways, New York strip's the way to go.
Okay, now I know that. So the next time I cook,
good marbling.
I'll get it.
Got a lot of fat.
No fat. No fat. I don't need fat.
You can't just say no fat.
No, I don't need fat. I will cut it off the edge.
So shut up.
I will.
Well, no, okay.
But I eat, bitch. Look at this. I eat, but I cut the fat off. I'm filled with enough fat. I don't need more to go. Here you go.
No,
plus 10.
No. Listen, okay. When I say fat, I meant marbling. You don't listen to my words. Marbling fat.
I don't. I guess that's different. But like
the steak.
Okay, that's different. But like surrounding it, no. If I go to the store and they're like, we have a 30-ounce steak for you, but 15 ounces are fat, I'd be like, I'm cutting all of it off.
Can you imagine a steak that's like
yes, I can imagine. I have it right here. Here's your 15 ounces right here. Actually, that's like 15 pounds, but we'll get over that.
It's just like dripping off. You just hold it.
Oh my god.
15 ounces, 30 ounces. Oh, that's amazing.
Grape
that's a good admission.
Grape or orange pop?
Honestly, either one, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be orange. And also,
It's a
it's
good choice.
soda. I'm joking.
It's
It's not. I love that face. What?
What did you say? Okay. So you said
You didn't even give me your answer. What the
no.
fuck? You ask me these questions and then you just don't give me yours.
You didn't ask it back. What kind of person am I to just blurt my
sorry.
answer?
Alex, what is your preference? Grape or orange soda?
I'm so glad you asked.
I mean pulp.
I'm so glad you asked. I would have to say it would be orange.
Yeah.
But grape? Grape now that I'm thinking,
it tastes like medicine. It does.
I drink cranberry juice because I think it's good.
I have to be in a fucking mood for that.
If it's here, I'm getting it. I'm chugging it.
That's tart. It's gonna make my mouth look like a butthole after I drink it.
Why a butthole?
Yeah, because look, your butthole don't look like that.
I don't know. I've never looked at my butthole. Have you looked at you fucking stuck a phone back there and was like, let me take a I've never really woken up and was like, I'm gonna take a picture of my asshole today and see what it looks like.
Then you haven't lived, sir.
Can anybody in either of our chats consciously say that you woke up and took a picture of your butthole one day? I'm not talking for a provocative picture for somebody else. Maybe you do that. I don't care. But you were like, I want to know what my butthole looks like. And you looked.
Now I'm talking like you take at least one hand and you spread the cheek out so you see the whole butthole.
I don't believe you did that.
You want to see it?
Because the picture saved.
It's in my phone right now. No. Yeah, definitely not. Never thought of it. And by the way, 98% of the stuff I say on this podcast is going to be bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we're
both
realize that now.
Absolutely. But people are going to be like, "Yo, you hear about Alex and Dan? They like to look at their buttholes."
Well, it'll save some money. You don't have to go to a doctor and be like, "Oh, something's wrong with my butthole."
We're going to get so big that Joe Rogan's going to have us on. He's going to be like, "So, guys, Jamie, pull this up. I heard you guys like to take pictures of your buttholes and look at them." And we're going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Be just straight facing him, like, "Yeah, what's wrong with that?"
Just be like,
what's the problem?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have $57 million to go to the fucking butthole doctor.
I haven't bleached.
So how are you? So,
go ahead. Sorry.
All right. So how are you feeling about doing this 3-day-a-week workout thing? How you tell everybody yet?
Yeah, I've talked about it in stream. I feel great, but I wish I had more time there.
Like, how long are you thinking? How long are you wanting to be there?
At least 2 hours. I think 2 hours. I think 2 hours is a fantastic workout because, you do the warm up for 20 minutes. That's what 50. I think our pace is like 16 minutes or whatever it is that we're doing. Roughly 16 minutes.
Yeah.
So let's just say 20 minutes if we're walking slow, if we're warming up slower. Then we're both, and I would say 2 hours because we're both working out together. Like if it was just me, I could be okay with like an hour to hour 15 minutes. But since it's both of us, I would say a 2 hour session is like a perfect session because today we got there at like what 3:45.
Yeah,
and we were out by
a little bit earlier than that. But yeah,
we were out by 4:45. But today we fucking killed it. Like we actually kicked ass today at the workout with like when we were benching and stuff like that.
Yeah, no,
My
it
chest
was
and shit hurts.
it was pretty good. I feel good, but I am sore. My legs
ass hurts, man. Like if I clench my butt cheeks and shit, that shit hurts, man.
Your Hank Hill looking ass.
Yeah. You did not.
Yeah, I'm bringing it.
You did not say that.
I'm bringing it. It's live,
guys.
Everybody.
He said I look like Hank Hill with my ass. Let me hold on.
No, you know what? I'm bringing it up. So today, we're at work. I asked him to bend over. He does, and I legit looked at his ass. It's okay.
Look, this is what he said I look like.
Looks like
Look at this. Look at this.
Okay, look. Okay, look. This is his posture. This is his toes. This is his head. There's no like. There's no bubble butt. It's just like that. Even divots a little bit. You know.
I'm working on it, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
We did the glute machine.
Listen. The next year I'm about to be thicker than Elastigirl in this bitch. All right, so just give me some time.
Okay. Well, you said a year. You're gonna bend over for me in a year.
Risky, I need to talk to you. We got a bone to pick, buddy.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. By the way, can
Nice
I
Twitch Prime you got, Risky. Anyways, so what were you gonna say?
Can I tell you about how I came late last stream you had, but you were talking to
Luca?
No, yeah. We don't need to talk about that.
We don't need to talk about Luca.
Yeah, that. Love you, Luca. Don't know you, but I love you. Got there late, but I was seeing when I did get there, you were talking to TJA.
Oh yeah,
love that dude. I became a fan.
One of my great friends.
So you've known him for a long time.
Huh? I went to school with him, so it's been over 10 years. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we obviously so I knew him in school, but he was a grade or two younger than me, so I never really, hung out. And we were friends on Facebook somehow. And our relationship started with him texting me one day and was like, "Yo, I see that you're streaming. We want to expand their music platform into video games." So they're like, "Will you come to our house and let's have like an official meeting?" Like it was a legit business meeting. Like they sat down, there was contracts, there was like all this type of stuff. And I was like, by the way, guys, do ! TJ in chat. They're like legit contracts. And I was like, yeah, sure, blah, 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 blah. Well, I mean, it didn't really go anywhere because it was just me, that type of thing. And then that's how we became friends. We started Voxel Gaming, and that's where I started with him. And then and we became friends. We talk quite often. I mean, when I'm playing his music on my stream and I got, and I click the viewer list and so where I can actually see him and see there's people listening, I'll like send him a screenshot or a Snapchat or a video of like, yo, there's, 10, 15 people listen to your song. Just want to show you, man, I love you. I play it on, that type of stuff. So we talk. I mean, the other day it was just earlier this month. I mean, we went to the bar together and had a couple of drinks. So
yeah, that's awesome. I went right after the stream and I checked out all this stuff because I didn't know anything about him, never heard of him. I like his stuff. He's very talented. Does he write everything and all the beats and everything, or
produces, mixes?
That's amazing, dude.
I mean, he has he's gonna be I'm sure he has help, but like he is him. Like he is that. Rumor is he may or may not have signed with a label. I mean, I'm not at liberty to say, but he's been in California quite a few times to meet with a prominent group. So
it's happening.
So
they always say it. They do it for years and years and years with nobody noticing them, and then all of a sudden, boom! And it's gonna happen.
They usually say it's
gonna happen.
They usually say music's about the same thing as comedy. My DMs are over there.
It's like 5 years.
No, 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, like forever.
It's legit. I can't check DMs. I got Discord right here, Risky. So I'm not gonna show that on stream. 5 to 10 years. I mean, shit. Maybe I'm gonna blow up. I've been streaming for nearly 10 years now. So
there you go.
That's what it is. Then, the 10 years.
And then you'll just carry me with you, and within 30 days.
there is none of this. Like there's ladders for everybody. Motherfucking Risky's gonna start streaming. Here's a ladder. You get a ladder, and you get a ladder. River gets a ladder. Like everybody's getting ladders. There's no way. Like I wouldn't fucking if Summit himself came in my stream, or Tim the Tatman, or just any of those big guys came in streamers like, hey, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go play with you guys. But then I'd be like, yo, Gus, you want to play COD? Like,
right.
So,
this is your community is cool as fuck though. You tell them to do something. You tell them to, I'm gonna leave a follow there. Everybody does it. I had to literally mute my Streamlabs after you said go leave a follow, and nobody. They know my name is Dan. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome. Appreciate you guys, by the way.
Yeah, I
know what Alex doesn't say thank you enough. He always yells at you to say stop paying Twitch.
Yeah, don't pay Twitch. But yeah, Risky, we'll talk. Well, I mean, I was just thinking Risky, but we're good.
Risky, we're in the middle of a podcast, sir.
They're all right. He's all right.
It's fine. I'm totally joking.
I know you are. But I was going to ask her. Oh, Red Bull or Monster, or a third party? Monster
of energy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
What, like Rockstar or some bullshit?
I mean, Bang.
That's Monster. Monster.
What flavor?
Red Bulls tastes like shit. I actually really like the orange sugar. I don't know the name. Sugar-free one. The sugar-free one.
The white
There's
one.
like a light orange. Is it white? Oh, I don't drink Monster that often, and the only one that I do is at work, the $2 one or whatever. If I have it, like I had
the green one. When you got there's nothing better than just like a random. Like I can't drink it daily.
No.
So there was a guy we used to work with. Do you remember Eric, the guy that used to work with me over on the one line that I'm not gonna say out loud?
Yeah.
He would drink 2 to 3 bangs a shift.
2 to 3.
2 to 3 cans of Bang.
Yeah, didn't he like get nothing but like bangs and honey buns?
Yes.
Speedway.
Yes.
And he was so like he's like this, dude.
Yeah, because like fucking drinking meth.
he couldn't gain weight if he wanted to. That's all I ever seen him eat was honey buns and bang.
Yeah, and then he'd go outside and smoke during his breaks. I was like, God damn, man, and you're 22, and I feel like you're gonna die next year.
It's like you're planning this fucking obituary.
Yeah, I'm like, let me write your shit up real quick. Shit.
You got me in your will? Bro?
Yeah, shit. I'll take your drill that you spent $500 on.
Did he really? $500?
He had a 1/2-inch Milwaukee Impact drill.
Milwaukee, that's not $500.
Google it right now.
If you said Snap-on, I'd believe you.
Google it.
I'm not googling shit right now.
Why?
No, because I'm in a
Jamie, pull it up.
Probably right. I don't want to be wrong.
I need a every time we do this, I need somebody from an outside source to do like a team viewer thing on my PC.
Gus is your man.
Gus, yes, Gus. We'll do a team viewer. We'll do a team viewer thing so he can access my PC. And then as we're talking, he can just pull a screen up on top of our faces and be like, fact check, and that's what he'll do.
Dude, that would be so badass.
That would be, yeah. I mean, fuck,
if you're down, let's fucking do it.
He literally, when I was doing my Facebook gaming partnership, he was literally like head admin of my page and could do he could probably delete the whole page. Like, so that'd be dope. Gus could be our fact checker.
You still do that, by the way?
No. I was weighing the growth odds between Twitch and Facebook, and I have done a little bit of research. There are more, my average viewership is higher than probably 10 to 20% of Twitch partners out there. Like I follow a Twitch partner and she is a partnered streamer and she averages probably 13 to 21 viewers per stream.
Oh shit.
And I wish Twitch would do what Twitter does. So what Twitter will do is when they verify somebody, they do like evaluations, and they'll be like, "Well, you're not meeting the code or the standard of being a verified user of Twitter." Now, a verified user on Twitter could be anybody. Like there was a guy who has 100 followers, but he's a verified user, so he gets the little blue check. I think that just because in order to become a Twitch partner, you need to have an average concurrent viewership of 75 people within 30 days. Me, I will never ever hit that because I stream too much. If I had a set schedule like 5 to 9, Monday through Friday, weekends or whatever it is, I would probably hit it. And not 75, but I would be higher than what I am now. But I stream every single day
Oh yeah.
So my average just plummets because the time spent streaming doesn't equate doesn't equal the amount of viewership that I have. So like right now I could peak at whatever I'm peaking at. And then if I held that for but there aren't going to be 10 to 12, 13, however many people are in stream right now through the whole stream, which could on a
Right.
Saturday could be, I think a weekend or two ago, the kids were doing their own thing. My wife was doing her thing. I think I streamed for 12 hours. Just
That's
streaming.
crazy.
It is. But it's my literal passion. I love streaming and interacting with people. It's probably third on my list. Like of all, like it's probably second on my list. Aside from like number one, clearly being family. Like just clearly, it is third on my list. Clearly being family, all that type of stuff. Number two is endless. Like I would, if I'm at a friend function, I have walked out to take meetings. Like, and then three would be streaming.
You also like to do meetings while you do a bumper.
Yeah. Yep. I've banned somebody while at work. I mean, fuck. Yes, I do meetings all the time when we're at work. I sit there in Discord and talk to people while I'm at work.
Yep.
COD streams bring me down too. Yeah, but I just don't care because I enjoy streaming COD. And
Now, does that matter, or is Facebook just going to be like, oh, okay, he doesn't want to do this? Okay, there we go.
yeah, I mean,
They're not gonna be
the
like,
contract
"Ooh."
that I signed is just me saying that I agree to reach a certain amount of hours per month, or my partnership would be removed. Well, I streamed for the 1 month and was like,
And you're like, I don't care.
because I streamed on both platforms. I streamed on Twitch
Yeah.
and then I streamed on Facebook, and I weighed the analytics out, and the analytics are just too. I have 1,300 people that follow me on Twitch, and I think I have 80 people that follow me on Facebook. Though
Nice.
the chances of growing on Facebook may be better, it would be better in Facebook terms. Like if we had to weigh this, like Twitch is like up here, right?
Yeah.
Facebook is still like right here. So even if I
You're
hit,
just starting that
yeah,
stuff, right?
even if I plateaued on Facebook, I would be shit compared to Twitch. So,
Okay.
you know, the only way I would switch to Facebook full time is if I got a salary. That's the only way, because right now the money that I make from Twitch outweighs me voluntarily streaming on Facebook full time.
Right on.
So
So just quit your job and do 12 hours of streaming a day.
I have, like, when people are like, "Oh, what does it take for you to call out?" I have a number. Like I would have to make a certain amount per stream, not to Twitch, directly in my pocket for me to do it. If I made that per day streaming, I would quit.
You told me the number.
Yeah.
Many times.
Well,
That'd
I mean,
be dope, though.
it would be dope. But
Wouldn't that just be amazing?
it would be absolutely amazing. Like if I got like donations put on top of the Twitch check, even if the Twitch check was, I don't know, the Twitch check would have to be quite a bit as well too.
Yeah, because that would be like once a month, right?
Yeah, it's every 45 days.
That's okay.
Yeah, so
And then if you get like a donation, it goes straight to your PayPal.
straight to me,
like,
straight to my PayPal. But
Way to
fuck, I
go.
mean, I usually just, my PayPal is usually always empty because I also support people like who's
Right.
streaming. So I mean, my stuff goes into my PayPal, and then my Twitch, who I sub to and support, comes out of my PayPal. So I pretty much essentially just turn right around and give it to other people without directly giving them the money. I pay Twitch.
Stop paying Twitch.
Yeah, stop paying Twitch. But you know, some people I like to watch without ads. Like I use my like Twitch Prime on Nick Merckx. That's free.
I told you this. I watch Twitch. I watch people I don't follow, subscribe, or whatever, and I will never, ever see an ad, even though they'll literally be like, "I'm gonna put ads on real quick. I gotta take a poop."
Yeah,
And
that's
then
so
they
weird.
do it, and then I just watch a chair.
When I
And
had
I'm like,
when I had 130 people in the stream the other day, I should have ran an ad. That'd have been nice. I didn't tell you
yeah.
about
So
that.
can you? explain how that works? So, like, if you run an ad and there's 130 people watching, what happens?
I get paid per viewer per minute of ad. I think that's what it is. So if I run a 3-minute ad, I get revenue for how many people are watching that ad. And I think it's only like 10 cents or something like that. But I mean, if I have 100,
it depends on who you are too, right? I'm guessing you.
I can't speak on anybody. I mean, I can't speak on like Nick or Tim if they run an ad, how much they would get. I mean,
well, you got to think like if you got like the biggest, like who's the big Ludwig, right? He's got the most subscribers on Twitch. He broke the record. If he ran an ad, he's probably going to make a little bit more than someone that just has like 40 people.
Yeah, and I'm sure that like they negotiate and they say, well, I want this per ad. Like, and I also think they negotiate for split of sub prices, because I've heard that like some people get 70-30, that type of thing. So if it's $5 an ad, if it's $5 a thing, and you're Nick Merckx and you have 60,000 people subscribing to you,
that's a good paycheck right there.
That is an ungodly amount of money. It's like I'd fucking kick a baby for that much money.
No, what if the baby died? Wouldn't you feel bad?
I wouldn't kick it that hard. I might kick it in the shin or something.
Like a little I kicked a baby.
Alinity got that on OnlyFans. I don't think she got that. Oh, no. She did mention that. She got. But I mean, if I'm a big if I am a female, I'm sorry, let me correct myself. If I am a female with very nice assets, I will exploit that. And a lot of women, and I say that as a man perspective, right? I say that from a man perspective. If I had nice old biddies and I could get money from them, oh, you're goddamn right. I mean, fuck.
Now, have you heard? In October, OnlyFans will.
I did hear
they were sexually explicit content.
Yeah, they were trending out.
The only thing that made them big.
Porn on OnlyFans. Like I'll scroll through Twitter and there'll be somebody retweeting and they're like some chick getting her cheeks clapped and they're like, "Oh, follow me on OnlyFans." I'm like, "This shit's free. Why would I pay? Why would I pay for it?"
A lot of people do. A lot of people do. I've never even looked at OnlyFans. I just know what it is. But I mean, if you're willing to fucking show that shit for money, fuck it.
I mean,
so
what your mama gave you, you know?
So it says sexually explicit content.
I think it's the act of the
in October 1st. Is it just the act of a penis going into a vagina, or is it like?
Whoa! Why are you assuming that? Well, why can't it be riding magic carpet rides? I don't know. I think it's the act of sexual content.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, they could be sword fighting. It could be Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader.
Spread their legs and like open up and do their shit.
I mean, we could look it up and see what it is. But Gus,
they don't have it. Pull it up, Gus.
Yeah, pull it up.
They just they don't have anything on it yet. They just put it out. They won't know until like the day before October 1st.
Yeah, and then
what that actually means.
Somebody just posted in my chat. Didn't Belle Delphine make a killing on bathwater? Yeah, I heard she allegedly sold bathwater and like legitimately got paid doing
That's fucking insane.
And then I heard she went into making adult videos and they were horrible because she was like a fish just laying there. So, I mean, I don't know, because I think that she wasn't the only one. There was another celebrity that did it, but I can't remember who it was, and it's not like a big celebrity. It was just somebody that. Gus, Gus, we were just talking about that. So, but yeah, I can't remember. It was some girl that was supposed to be like super hyped up to do adult videos, and then they were just like, yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. She like really just. It wasn't Bella Thorne. It wasn't Bella Thorne. It wasn't her.
I couldn't tell you.
Bella Thorne made a lot of money too. I mean, yeah, be right back Googling. Yeah. Hold on, my kids, listen. I love kids to death, but my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, just walked from all the way up front of the house to all the way in the back where I am to say, Mommy bought me mint chocolate chip ice cream and nobody else eats it. And I was like, yeah, I know. Nobody really likes that. You're weird. I didn't say that, but I thought it. And then she said, I was out in the living room just throwing it, throwing the container.
Throwing
and and it landed on the bottom and not the top. And then she closed the door and walked away.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome thing. What happened? You know, she's sitting on the couch and she's got this mint chocolate chip ice cream. You're a 10-year-old girl, right? Your daughter, right?
Yeah, it's my daughter. Yeah.
You got mint chocolate chip ice cream. This is your favorite ice cream. Nobody else in the house likes this ice cream. You got it. This is yours. You own this product. I want to toss this. Throws it. It lands. It doesn't go to the side. It doesn't roll around. It lands on the bottom. On the bottom, and it's straight up.
Don't have kids.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Just don't have. Listen, I got emotional the other day because my youngest, no, I'm sorry, my middle child, she is just starting preschool, and I got a picture of her sitting at her desk, coloring in her name with her teacher, and I'm standing there like, like inside, no facial stuff, but like I felt myself going flushed. Like, you know, you get that feeling where you're about to turn emotional. You feel you like start tingling or just some dumb shit like that. So I like thought of myself that the day that she starts school, I will be at work. If I wouldn't have called out Wednesday, I would be taking the day off of work that she starts school. But I told my wife, I was like, yeah, you have to video chat me when you drop her off because I'm going to fucking sob. Because like, you know, you're not supposed to have favorite kids, but like, you know.
I know. Oh, I know.
You know, there's always that one. You're like,
yeah,
come on.
Yeah,
I'm a whole ass dad. Yeah, and I'm also an asshole dad. So
a whole ass dad.
Yeah,
I gotta admit, I'm an asshole dad too.
You're just an asshole. Like I walk up to you. I walk up to you to have a conversation to me. You're like, I don't care. Don't talk to me. And I'm like,
listen, dude, listen.
No, okay. I don't like it. It makes me feel like shit. And then I take my anger out on Austin, and then he cries. So I think that every day that he gets mad at me, it's because I'm mad at you.
I love how Austin is just like, he's totally fine, and then all of a sudden, just like, and he just won't stop. Like he's
a grown ass man. He's just like
grown ass with his face, and like no matter what you say, it's just like, now I'm mad, and I'm gonna be like this for an hour and a half. That's okay. He's the only one that's gonna last, so we gotta deal with him.
I was talking to Tony about it today, and he was like, "Hey, he's a lifer. He ain't going nowhere." I'm like, yeah, he's not going nowhere. He's dumb.
I mean,
I fucking love that kid though. So
honestly, he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, the other two are not gonna. I mean, there's no way.
No.
There's no way.
Strawberry Shortcake's gonna go. The other dude already took today off. So
like he came in and there's just like, what was it? Literally like
he said he didn't feel good. He said he didn't feel good. But I mean, he was fine. He was laughing and I don't feel good. And then left. So I couldn't figure that one out.
It's just like Dean said, he has, how many interviews does he have a week? There's at least 6, and they just don't show up. It's clearly they're just doing it for, you know, they're doing it for unemployment still. They're still getting the extra shit.
Why would you not? They still make more than people that work there.
Exactly. They still. I got 1 week of unemployment. I made more in that check than I did this rest of the fucking year.
Yeah, that's shit.
Not quite, but still.
I think that we should get raises at work, though. By the way, I think that we.
Yes.
Like the amount of, they're like, we made this much a month, this month, just this month, and I'm like, who made you that money?
Right. They're like telling us about how much. They're telling us about all these the profits and shit. We're making money. We're in the, what is it, black, not red? We're in the black this month.
That's racist.
We have this, and we have $19 million in backlog. So get ready, fellas.
Get ready to work. Yo,
what the fuck?
You know, when he said that today, and he's been saying that, I went by the dealership in Davison, and I realized they don't have shit.
Well, that's what he was saying. He was saying the whole issue with the chips, like all these chips that are fucking not being made.
Yeah, and it threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you talking about, old man? What chips? What Lay's potato chips are waiting in the car so we can't fucking build trucks? And I drive by the dealership.
It's not Lay's, it's Tostitos. Come on, man.
Those are scoops.
Gotta get the scoops. No, the fucking computer chips. Like the same reason why you can't buy a fucking PlayStation 5 even though it's been out for how many months? It's the same fucking things. It's just I don't even know what they're chips, man. Computer chips. Because there can't be a car that doesn't have one now. Unfortunately. Everything's got to be run off a fucking computer. So
I don't even know how to change my own oil, so I don't care.
You don't? Well, I mean, I know how to change the oil. I don't. I gotta. I just take it up to the dealership and say, "Hey, do this for me."
I'm sure I know this. You take the cap off up top. You find the pan, you undo it. Then you find the oil thing, you undo that.
Exactly.
Then you put the oil on the rim, screw it back in, screw the bottom back in, and fill it up with oil. I mean, I'm sure it's easy, but I support my local business. Filter. Yeah, then I support my local businesses and go get somebody else to do it.
Well, you do know that a local business would sell you an oil filter and oil, which is still supporting. But hey, whatever. I'm joking. I don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't change my oil, like in both of my cars. I take it to get it done.
I don't. Like I said, well, I might be considered a mechanic at work, but I have no fucking idea what a mechanic would do.
Yeah, did I tell you about me getting pulled over the other day?
The other day? Oh,
in the morning when I got
literally walking in Thursday, and you're like, I got pulled over. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You're like, fuck you.
The ticket's still in the car.
So what happened?
So
driving like an idiot?
No. So about a week ago, right? I pull out Speedway from getting gas, and a cop pulls up next to me, and he does his little flashlight thingy with the little bright light, and he flashes me. He's like, "Hey, you don't have any lights on in the back." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, thanks." And I left and I went to work. Lunchtime, I go out and I check the car. I got lights, brake lights, blinkers, everything. I'm like, hey, a fluke thing, just some dumb shit. Well,
wait, so did he pull you over?
No, he just pulled up next to me.
So he just literally said,
"You don't have any lights." Yeah, you don't have any lights. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm flicking the lights. That's set. I have an automatic lighting system, so it wouldn't just not turn on. But whatever. So I get to work, I check them, they're fine. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's just a thing. So I'm driving to work Thursday, making time for me to get breakfast, doing everything I got to do. And I see a car behind me is flashing its lights at me. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? I'll fight you. And I get over, right? Behind him, another car gets over. Instant lights, just fucking instant, like red and blues, lights me up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull over and she's like, do you realize you have no lights on the back, but the one above your trunk on the your lift gate, your fucking goddamn lift door up there? And I was like, no, if I realized that, clearly I wouldn't fucking be here. So she's like, okay, blah 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 blah, and she was like, and she went back, ran all my shit, bring my stuff back. She's like, I have fix-it tickets for you. You need a headlight, your headlight's out. I'm like, well, I have to buy a whole new thing because I let my sister-in-law borrow it and she fucking wrecked it because she's an idiot. So the whole new assembly, the whole new plastic insert for the light, the whole new light, because she slid on ice and rear-ended somebody, in the ice, she's driving fast up an exit, and so it's like, I can't stop, and I'm like, yeah, no shit. So she's like, you need a headlight, you need tail lights and blinker lights. And I'm like, fuck. She was like, yeah, so if you're going to drive to work, drive with your flashers on. So I'm like, okay. I turn my flashers on, and I'm like, I get out of the car, and I look, no flashers. All of my lights in the back are just dead.
All your lights are just dead. Is that the white one?
Yeah, by the Jeep. Okay. But I shit you not, Lunchtime, I checked it and they're all working. So I've noticed in the mornings, that when I like turn my blinkers on, you know how you get the beep beep beep, the flash, the fast flasher, because it means one of your bulbs are burnt. I get that every morning. So I don't know if maybe it's a short somewhere. That's
All your wiring is going bad, and it's gonna just be horrible for you.
why would you
It's
say
happened.
that?
The
Why would you
same
say that?
fucking thing happened to my van. None of my lights worked because the wiring was. It just went bad. It got old. Because I'm an honest person, Alex.
Why would
I'm
you
not
say
gonna
that?
sit there and be like, I think everything's gonna be just fine. You get those lights fixed, Alex. No, you're gonna get those lights fixed, and this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a new bulb in there, they're gonna replace the bulb. They're gonna say, okay, turn your lights on. You're gonna turn the lights on, the bulb is gonna explode within 2 minutes. And they're gonna say, yeah, we can't do nothing. Your shit's gone. I mean, that's what happened to me. That's my deal. I've been with my venture. What year was that? That was a 2002 venture.
Yeah,
I had
you
that
had that van when I
motherfucker
first
for
started at work.
8 years. 8 years, and it was like to the point where I ended up abandoning it for like 2 years because I was using my girlfriend at the time's car all the time. So I was like, "Fuck it, I don't have to drive this fucking thing." And so when they got it back, I had to literally do a bunch of shit to it to get it just to like run again. And I ran that bitch to the ground. It didn't have any lights. I did like no backlights, no nothing. It went up. I tried to get it fixed. They'd put the bulb in and I'd turn the lights on, and literally before I pull out, it would be out again. And they'd be like, what happened? And then they check again and they'll do it again. And they're like, the shit just keeps exploding every time I turn it on. And I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. And then I literally get pulled over. I've gotten pulled over like 3 different times, which is way less than I thought I would for having no lights on on anything. And every time they'd come up and I'd be like, they're like, you don't have any taillights. I'm like, yeah. Something's wrong with the wiring. Every time I replace the light, it will pop. And he's like, oh, okay, whatever, bye. And he just leaves. That happened every time. Three different cops.
She told me that she was like, well, if another cop pulls you over, there's a minor chance that they'll tow it because it's not street legal because it doesn't have any lights in the back. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well, fuck.
they said that same shit. They're like, if you get pulled over again, it's on like my little MIT thing that I pulled you
MIT?
over, and this is
MIT?
Are you correcting me?
No, I'm
Because I said
questioning.
MIT. What?
I'm questioning MIT, like Michigan's Institute of Technology.
No, their like computer thing that they have in there. He put it in, and sorry, I was being serious. You're trying to fucking pull a joke. You can't do that shit.
Who's yelling? Who's joking?
Who's
here?
joking? Oh, joking.
Don't
and
fucking make me duct tape you to that goddamn pole behind you.
Come over and do it, because I will be so hard if you do. And yeah, so I just went through like, and I.
Well, how do you just transition? What the fuck? It was like fucking clockwork.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it finally just got to the point where I was like, I need a new vehicle. So I went and I got a 2020 Encore, baby.
Yeah, your car's nice. Your car's nice.
It's nice. I gotta get it clean though. Inside is disgusting because I have 3 fucking children that don't know how to act.
And one in the front.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually worse up front than it is in the back. Fuck it.
Okay. So, hey, when are you gonna start meal prepping?
You tell me how to meal prep and I'll do it.
I'll give you recipes, and then I'll pay you to cook for
I
me.
don't cook.
I'll pay you to cook for me.
What? How much? How much?
I will pay for my portion of food.
How much?
My portion of food.
Nope, that's not enough.
Got you $1.
If you went and hired a personal chef to meal prep for you, you would be spending probably $1,200 a week. So you give me $1,200 a week, and I will meal prep for you.
Why? You wouldn't even work anymore.
Exactly. You think I'm trying to do this on the side hustle? No, this is my new job, bitch.
Why you gotta call me a bitch?
Tell me how to meal prep, and then you might not be a bitch anymore.
You can Google it, bitch.
Or you're the one that keeps bringing it up, so why aren't you meal
You sound like a bitch.
You little bitch. Tell me, no, for real, because you literally keep telling me this like every day at work. You're like,
Yeah, I
"You
want you to meal prep for me. You like to cook. You can cook.
Go to your wife and be like,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm eating stromboli from someplace I bought it from. Do you think she's gonna fucking? No, I'm not getting into that topic.
yeah, no, not disrespecting up in here. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start because I'm not gonna like
Chicken rice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make enough for 2 people for 5 days. Like, I don't want chicken and rice every fucking day.
You eat the chicken and rice, but you add a different side. Add some like vegetables, zucchinis, and stuff like that.
And that would be like lunch.
Just lunch.
Okay, so why the fuck am I the one that has to do this?
I said like I don't know. Let me roll back the clip.
Roll back,
Gus, pull the clip. Like 5 minutes ago, I don't cook.
You tell me fucking one thing. Why? You don't even try? You never had an interest in your life.
I have zero interest in
cook
cooking.
a meal.
I do not find it appealing. I find it appealing to watch, but I do not have any interest in cooking it.
I actually went to college for culinary school.
You see what I'm talking about? It's a win-win.
I did not finish. You don't. I don't have like a degree in it or anything. I literally just stopped going. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. No, I went to college twice. I went to Baker College, both community college. I know, amazing, right? Baker.
I went to Baker as well.
No shit. What years? I went to Baker first. 2008. 2008.
2009.
We probably seen each other because I was there until like 2010. We have. I probably was at the cafeteria one day, one of my long days, and I seen you. And I'm like, that fucking douchey ass dude. You know you.
Chat. This is what I deal with at work.
All day. 10 hours a day. And then he goes, we're going to do a podcast today? Like, he loves it. He wants it.
All right, guys, that's going to be the last. That's going to be... And that's Hey Babe.
Cliffhanger. I went to Baker for architecture. What did you go to Baker for?
Law.
Did you really think you're going to be a lawyer?
No. I was going to go federal.
Like, what does it mean, cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got to school. Like, okay, so if I want, isn't it just like 6 weeks of training nowadays where you don't even have to have?
That's to be a regular cop, but I didn't want to be a regular cop.
You want? What did you?
I just said federal.
What does that mean? You
ATF, DEA, FBI, EKG, X-ray, all them people.
Okay, you just named like 7 things. Which one? You can't just be all of them. Can you?
I wanted FBI.
FBI.
I wanted FBI, but
no. What does FBI do?
Everything.
I hate that answer.
Literally everything.
Everything.
Drugs.
Literally everything.
Narcotics, gang. Just basic investigations.
Then what does the DA do? Drugs, right?
Drug enforcement. Yeah.
So why would FBI do drugs also?
Why wouldn't they? Every organization wants the big bus so they can get the grants for it. So I mean,
that makes sense. And FBI has the grants for everything.
Who are you? Somebody in our chat is like, "Hi, Dan the man," and Fix Flint. Like, who are you?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I literally just have this screen with me and you faces. I don't see the chat or nothing.
Ryan.
What's the name?
Petty.
Oh, that's my. What up, Ryan? That's my best friend. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to high school. We were in school since like literally elementary school.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, hello,
forever.
Hello, Dan's friend. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I'm sorry, man.
He said, "Hi, Dan the man, lame," and then Fix Flint. I'm like,
I posted before you got me all these fucking followers all of a sudden and made me stream. I posted your Twitch on my Facebook, so there might be random people there that I know because I am a ladder. Here's a ladder.
Here's a ladder.
Pull it up, Gus.
What up, Gus? Pull it up, Gus.
What was I going? We were talking about something.
Federal
FBI
school, yeah.
We don't care about that no more. I went to Baker Architecture. I went there for 2 years and I just hated it. So I went to high school and I was super into CAD and drafting. And have you done all that? Any of that shit?
Yeah, when in high school I did, yeah.
Well, yeah, I love the idea of it, I guess, because the teacher was basically like, I mean, it was super easy. It was high school. You get to actual like college and they're like, this is not how this goes. This is how this goes. And then I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I
was really bad at math, so.
And you went to school for architecture?
I made mistakes in my life.
To the choir.
I made mistakes in my life. It's fine. I get it. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Of course not.
And that's anything goes. I'll see you guys later. We'll do this from 3 weeks from now.
No, it's fucking true though because it's gonna be like, well, I don't know. Why didn't you get a hold of me? Why didn't you get a hold of me? That's our argument every fucking time. Then I went to Mott for culinary arts. That was a blast. But then I got a job in restaurant business, and I decided if I wanted to like actually go and get a degree in culinary arts, I'd have to like go somewhere like out of the country and like own a restaurant and run it. And I'm like, I don't have no.
How old were you when you had your kids?
18 for my first one.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I knocked her up on the beach.
You guys fucked on the beach and got her pregnant?
Yeah.
Hell, that's some swag right there. You're just pounding sand in there, and she's like, and your little swimmers are like, I'm gonna beat you there.
You are not wrong. It was bad. It was bad. We brought a towel and tried to keep it didn't work.
God,
that's sand.
Like fucking everywhere. Sandpaper. What is wrong with you?
A lot is wrong. But it is what happened.
I know.
You brought it up. Wait, how old were you when you had your first kid? Your oldest is 10? Oldest is...
So... The oldest is my stepdaughter. So, like, I have been in her life since she was 9 months old. So my first kid, her, would have been when I was 19 or 20. But my first kid I had when she is 4, I am 30, so 26.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah, my first offspring.
When you were you there when she delivered the baby?
Both times.
Did you cry the first time?
Yes. Second time I did not.
Dude, I literally have
second time I did. I bawled my fucking. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
First, you have a weird definition of beautiful because that shit was
whoa, not there. That was not beautiful. That was fucking. That was the thing coming out of Alien.
But after everything, like the whole,
when I first held her,
I
literally fell in love.
Isn't it crazy? They always say that, and then you don't realize it until it happens.
You never know. You never know unconditional love until you have a kid. You'll never know it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your parents and stuff like that, which are like, your parents, and then you have your significant other, but then that love can just, at any day. But like, I look at my children and I'm just like, sometimes I want to duct tape you to walls, but then other times, I will never allow anything to ever hurt you.
No, the first kid. We're in the hospital and both of us are all fucking super nervous anyways. because it's the first time. Like,
Yeah, of course.
and so we're all scared and shit. And it gets to the point where she's doing the whole pushing thing. They're like, you gotta. And I had to be on like one of the sides, like
holding the leg.
Well, the leg, and they're like, okay, you gotta count while she's breathing. Well, I'm literally having a panic attack and hyperventilating while I'm counting, and I literally am like, no joke, 100%. That's how I was, and I had the doctor laughing at me like, you cannot count like that. You have to keep control of your breathing. And the nurse in the background is just like, this fool's gonna pass out. And I'm like,
what hospital was it?
It was Genesis.
Yeah, explains it.
Grand Blanc.
Yeah,
and for all three of them. And so I keep going. And finally they said, okay, stop counting because you're actually gonna pass out. Just hold the leg. So, and then like it happened, and then like it just, everything after it just went, and I just was like, I cried so hard. And there's actually a picture of me like literally falling apart while I'm holding him. So
yeah,
it's in one of my things.
My first one was a girl. Okay, my first one was a girl, and then I look sleepy. Yeah, that's what happens when you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and then go
4 o'clock in the morning and work for 50 hours, and then work out 3 days a week. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 days for Alex. And yeah, I'm flexing, and we have to work tomorrow. So yeah, we're
I'd have been okay if they'd have been like, you guys can come in at 6, and I'd have been like, yeah, sure, that sounds great.
6 to 12.
6 to 12, fuck yeah, hell yeah, man. But no, 5 to 11. I'm like, I'm gonna get out, and my kids aren't even gonna be up yet.
That's true. Like, I mean, my kids are with their moms this weekend, so fuck it.
Oh man, I wish. Take these little people. Stop yawning.
You literally just was like, oh, I'm sleepy.
I am exhausted. You're on vacation for a week? I can't wait till my 1 year so I can have 2 weeks of vacation. It's gonna be nice.
It's nice. You can call off a lot.
You're only allowed 3 per year, aren't you?
It depends on how you work it.
Yeah, it also depends on if they're needing you or not, because they ain't gonna fire none of us right now.
Nah.
There's no way they would.
Honestly, they could, but they won't.
If they fired you, they would move Silent J over to you.
Yeah.
Where he was.
I mean, 100%. Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying like I'm unreplaceable or something.
Oh no, yeah, none of us. Every one of us are.
But the fact that they literally cannot get people to even show up to start working, there's
no way. There's just no way, man. They could to try to prove a point, but they would just completely fuck themselves. Like if they took me and you out, the whole line that we operate on, and just
yeah, because it would be awesome. It would be awesome. Just by himself, sad.
It took him 3 hours to set a service body.
Yeah, but that, I mean, literally, I mean, okay. I shouldn't be backing him up because fuck him. But it was his first solo service body. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, go ahead and floss your teeth. Yeah, this isn't fucking.
This is anything goes. I'll eat in this goddamn bitch. I'll fucking do this goddamn podcast naked. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. It's our fucking shit.
Anyways, wow. Sorry for bringing that up.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
No, he. I think he's just nervous, especially doing something new. So he had to be like double checking everything.
He's not confident in himself. He's not confident, and then he gets confident and then slips. Like the whole. Did I tell you about the mud flap issue? Did I tell you about the mud flap issue? Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture. Hold on. No, I'm showing you.
Can you hold for a second? Let me go. Can I get another Modelo?
Can I go make a drink? Goes, right? Can everybody chat? Can you talk to yourselves? Let's go make a drink.
Chair chat. Gus, pull it up.
I can't push my chair out. My legs hurt too bad.
Oh, God.
God damn, look at them pants.
Oh, yeah, there's my pajama pants.
Oh, my legs, guys. Look, it looks like I'm wearing boxers, but I swear they're shorts. Oh, my God. Pockets out. Maybe. I'm not really
What
sure.
took so long to make a drink, dude?
Man, what are you talking about? I had to go pee too. Shit. You want me to take pictures for you next time?
I would love that. Guys, pull it up.
So no liquor,
He's-
no liquor for you,
he's-
just beer?
No, I don't have liquor.
No,
I don't have
do you drink
liquor
liquor?
right now. I love Moscow Mules, like cocktails wise. Moscow Mules is like my favorite drink.
Never had it. Never heard of it. Well, I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
It's like it's supposed to be a drink in like a copper cup, and it's like ginger beer and like vodka.
These nuts, Ryan, you're drinking too? Hell yeah, he's drinking the Twisted Tighties.
Yeah, D's nuts. That's Ryan Petty. I don't know if he's followed you two or not.
Yeah, he
but
did.
He
He
should.
did.
He better.
He
Good
did.
job. Good job, Ryan. You're doing it.
Appreciate you, bruv. Oi,
Bro.
bruv. About to be Jack.
yeah, I literally-
get Jack and Coke, so that's what I drink.
Jack and Coke. And it takes them 7 hours to make one. Wow. What a reaction. So what have you been doing last? Have you watched any movies lately? You got segue, multimedia movies. Have you watched any new movies lately? Have you gone to the movie theater since they've opened back up all the way?
I have not been to the. What's the last movie I saw? Damn, I can't remember the last movie I saw. No.
See, like I guess I could. It was like a burp, but I tried to hide it for some reason.
As I said, we'll strip naked in this bitch. Don't hide it. Anything goes. If people do not like it, get the fuck out.
Wow.
I am
Also,
straight to the
don't pay
point.
Twitch.
Don't pay Twitch.
Don't pay Twitch.
Exclamation point, donate.
I like movie. I'm a big movie guy.
I love movies and TVs, but it's hard for me to go to movies because, I have to take the ball and chain usually. And then to find someone.
How is that hard?
Because we have family.
You gotta find a babysitter
we
and
have
all that
family
stuff.
here that aren't family. Like, hey, tonight's date night. Can you guys watch the kids? And they're like, well, I have to feed my rock.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Hold
I
on.
get
Hold
it,
on. Hold
I
on.
get
Hold on. Hold on. So go to your Streamlabs and turn your desktop audio down slightly and then turn your mic up slightly. Apparently, I am blowing people's eardrums away and they can hardly hear you.
Okay. So I have it both at the same.
No, turn
Now.
yourself up slightly more.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And they'll touch back with me in a second and tell me how it goes.
Okay. Great.
That way you
Always
sound
better.
better. Yeah, we got you, baby.
Okay.
The chat literally says he's still quiet. Yeah, turn yourself up a little bit more.
Still quiet. How about now? How about now? Hello. It's honestly, it might be
Better.
just like
You're better. Good. All right,
am I
we're
better?
good.
Okay.
That's good. We need to get another monitor.
That's what I'm saying. Why did I start streaming? I don't even have another monitor or
You
anything.
just go to Walmart and buy a cheap ass TV with an HDMI port.
I know. I understand what I have to do.
There we
But I
go
was
for
just
him.
Like, oh, I'm just gonna.
Okay, right click on my face. And then there'll be a user volume. Turn me down. If you have me at 100, turn it down to like 85.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Done. How do I sound to you? Do I still sound okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay.
You always sound great.
Ooh.
You're my baby.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Be my butterfly. Sure.
Yeah,
baby.
no, seriously, I apologize for all the like.
We'll figure it out,
I
man.
didn't even like think of starting my stream, and then Alex was like, "No, start it. Nope, start
Hey,
it."
cue High School
I'm not
Musical
going to tell you
music.
how to do it. What?
Do either of y'all know if penicillin's safe to take with the anamorphin time? So long as I eat something, I have toothpaste. Man, I'm not a fucking doctor. What
You
the
better go to
fuck?
WebMD, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm sitting here talking about streaming naked for a goddamn podcast while drinking Jack and Coke. And you're gonna come in here asking if I know about medicine.
Listen,
I don't even take
what are you
NyQuil.
penicillin and antimorphin. Is that like DTF?
Well, I'll be DTF in this ETA about the EKGs.
You know what? Let's just experiment time. Just do it. See what happens.
No, don't listen to him. We are not going to give medical advice. We are not medical professionals. Anything that we say, may or say, is not to be taken in seriousness. I am not about to get sued for this dumbass saying, yes, take your medicine.
Wouldn't it be? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
medical
do that.
advice. Don't do that. We could get into a lot of trouble.
Never. Okay, here's an actual piece of advice. Never go to a Twitch stream and ask questions like that. Go to a professional.
Call your doctor.
And actually, yes.
Or go
please.
to BetterHelp and use code HeyBabe for.
Let's shout out, hey babe. We're not trying to grow or anything. That's fine. I'm joking. It's a joke.
do you want to grow? We got to stroke it for a little bit for it to grow.
We're gonna be stroking for a while to grow, and I'm okay with that because I have plenty of experience
with
stroking.
You need to smoke. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. Ain't that right, Dan?
Yeah, I quit.
I know, man.
It's been going how long? Since Easter Sunday.
Yeah. You've almost.
Couldn't tell you how long that is.
Easter's in May, right?
Sure.
April. How did you? They want to know how you did it. You guys want me to answer for you? He just quit. Literally said, "I'm not doing it anymore." And like at work, it bothered me the first day. I was like, "What's wrong with him?" And then the second day, the third day, the fourth day, and you're like, "I'm just done. There's no point in doing it anymore. I'm not going to do it." And matter of fact, Dan, how did you quit?
All right. Thank you, Alex.
No problem.
All right. So this is what happened. Easter Sunday happened.
Easter Sunday.
I was Easter Sunday. It was sunny. A little bit of clouds.
Slightly cloudy.
About 81 degrees.
81 degrees.
At my brother's house.
At the brother's house.
I'm smoking cigarettes. I smoked a cigar. Blah, blah, blah. And literally in my head, on my way home, I'm like, why in the actual fuck do I do that? Why? There's literally no reason. There's not one good reason to do that. If anybody has one, tell me now. Exactly. I'll wait. And I just put it through my head. And I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to let myself smoke. I'm not going to go to the store and say, oh, I need a pack of cigarettes. And then what happens? You smoke a cigarette and then you're like, oh, I have a whole pack. I can't just throw those away. No.
How much would you say you spend a week on cigarettes?
A week? No.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think it was like 5 to 6 a day that I would smoke. And if I went somewhere to where I was drinking, like my brother's house or somewhere else, it would be a little bit more because it was a very like
social,
I'm drinking, I'm smoking, social thing. So 6 to 8 cigarettes a day. That's like a pack. What?
A pack a day?
2.5 days is a pack. So I'd buy 2 to 3 ish, depending on a week, which was like I think it went to like $23 if you really counted.
That's not bad, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean that's a week. $23 on something that's literally killing.
You're throwing money away. Yeah, you're literally paying something to kill you.
Right. And I just told myself, I was like, no, I'm done. And I would go to work. And my hardest thing was to not smoke at work. That was the hardest part. I can go home and I can just not smoke because I usually smoke when I'm with other people or if it's a social thing. When I'm at home, I don't smoke a whole lot. Every once in a while, it was like nighttime and I was like sad about something. And I'm like, oh my God. Porch with my dog and smoke a cigarette, blah blah blah. And so what I said, I was like, during my break, I just won't go outside. I'll just sit and use my phone. I just will physically. I will not even. I don't have anything to smoke, so I can't go out and smoke. Everything was gone, and that's what I did. That's literally it. Like Joe Rogan would say, it takes a little bit of self-discipline. So
Bars.
I'm telling you right now that I know that if anybody that is trying to smoke, I know that it is possible. There is absolutely not one. There is not one excuse. It really there isn't one. You might get pissy for a couple days, or maybe even a week or two. So fucking what?
So
The
describe your
people that
no,
go ahead.
continue. Describe your first week. Mentality, appetite, that type of thing.
So what it was is like, okay, so that day I decided to stop smoking. I did like a whole like cleanse thing, I guess you could say. Alex knows about it. Like I did nothing but drink water. I started intermittent fasting. All that shit started literally boop. I started it. It was fucking hard to do it my first week. I wanted to just not do it. Like I was just like, no, I don't want to. I want to eat. What I would do is I would only eat between 11 and 7 p.m. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then I would only between 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. again the next day. I would drink nothing but water. There was no drinking alcohol, no drinking soda, no drinking anything, no eating anything. Drinking water. And then from 11 to 7, you have that time, that 8 hours to eat your whatever. Like mine was like a 2,000 calorie limit, basically, because counting my BMI, I would burn just sitting here being awake for 24 hours. I would burn almost 2,000 calories. Plus the steps I would track. I would track my steps.
Just from intermittent fasting?
No. Like in general, like right now, like your body burns just to stay alive, burns around 1,500 to 2,000 calories every single day. That includes sleeping and getting up and walking around very little. Like on a Sunday, when you wake up, you get maybe some breakfast and go stream and you stream all day and then you hang out with the kids for a little while and you go to bed. You've burned probably 1,700 calories just doing that. And that's why they say the suggested amount is, a 2,000 based on a 2,000 calorie diet, because that's what you need to sustain. And to lose weight, you have to intake less than that. The amount of calories, you have to burn more calories than you take in.
Right.
So if you eat 2,000 calories, which is not a lot.
Yeah, it's really not.
You, and within the 8 hours. And also, if you're like me and you have fat stored, like especially in this area, what that fasting window does was get you into something called ketosis. And ketosis is where it will take the fat that is stored in your body and use it as energy. So like that's why keto is so like don't eat carbs, because what carb will literally, you eat a piece of bread, your body's going to use the bread to use for energy before anything else. So if you are all like don't eat bread and you don't eat this and that, which I don't give a fuck. I'm eating bread. I don't care. And so I'm not like doing a full keto diet. I just wanted to try out this intermittent fasting thing. And so if you go for that 16-hour window, within like 10 to 12 hours, you're going into that ketosis. And it's tough, but like at the same time, you don't feel like, if you keep drinking the water, you really don't feel that you feel hungry, but you don't. It's not like
starving,
unbearable.
Yeah,
it's you actually get like you're pretty good on energy. It depends on what you eat too. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna eat like the day. So like let's say you can eat whatever the fuck you want, but if you eat shitty stuff, you're gonna feel like shit the next day, and your energy's gonna be low. And you're like, if I ate a fucking pulled pork sandwich on lunch, and then I ate a giant ass fucking pizza or stromboli for dinner, and which Don't get me wrong, I do that shit on a fucking regular. That's probably why I feel like shit all the time. And so then that's what my body's using. And you're going to be lower energy. You're not going to feel as good. You're going to be hungrier faster. Whole bunch of different things. I don't know why I just rambled so long about this.
I was just trying to ask about your smoking for the first week, but we
literally
went south.
We went deep.
Hard.
We went deep, bro. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
And I'm fucking sorry if this is like just
fuck you, man. I'm listening. I'm enjoying. I'm learning.
Snore worthy of boring conversation, but also I kind of failed on that. I kind of stopped doing that.
I noticed.
Which I want to get back and do it.
That's why we should meal prep.
Bring it back.
So talk to me about
yes. So smoking. The first week of smoke, it was quit smoking. I probably got bitchy, but I didn't feel too terrible about it. Did I want to go out and smoke? Yeah, I want to go and not go to work and play video games all day. Yeah, that'd
be the fucking dream.
That's the thing, you know. Like you're gonna have these wants. There's shit that you have to do. Like I have to wake up and I have to go to work a certain amount of days. Yeah, I can call off whenever I want to. But I have to do this if I want to keep my job, keep getting paid, and keep this fucking roof over my head, and keep my kids where they gotta be. So I go to work. If I want to stop smoking, it's literally the same thing, just the opposite. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to go and buy $40 of nicotine gum every week to go get your fucking...
The sun's going down. So it's time to go to sleep.
Does she do that every night? That's so...
The sun's going down. It's time to go. Because when we, like when I get off, it's our time. We'll sit there and we watch her shows on her tablet. We play our games. We play for a little bit. Ain't gonna be no playing today. I'm going. Once I fall in that bed, I ain't getting up. Tomorrow is gonna. Anyways, continue smoking. Go.
No, you're good.
Well, someone in my chat wants to quit smoking, so she's listening to your testimony.
Okay.
Because she wants to quit.
So literally, okay, the person in the chat that wants to quit smoking. River. I do know because I've RP'd a little bit. Yeah. We can get into that too. So, but so okay, River. Just if you have anything that you can smoke. Here's another thing. Okay, that I didn't have to deal with. This might be an issue. If you have someone that you live with, significant other, it doesn't matter. If someone else lives with you and they smoke, that's going to be an issue. They fucking need to stop too. Because that's what's going to ruin. That's not going to work out. Because if I was around, like I stayed away from people that smoke. I didn't go outside and hang out with all the smokers and be like, "Yeah, I just quit. I don't want one at all."
Smoke that right now.
You know. So if you have that problem, you need to tell that person, "We need to quit."
Yeah,
that's it. And you both have to quit and you both have to stay with it and you have to be on each other's backs. But if you don't have that issue, throw the shit away and do not throw it away at your fucking house because you're going to pick it out of the garbage and you're going to smoke it. Go to work or wherever, go somewhere else, go to a fucking dumpster down the street. I don't care. Throw it away outside of your house and just don't do it. And that's it. Like you sit there and say, "I want to smoke a cigarette." I can't. I don't have any. Oh, I can just go to the store and buy it. No, I can't. They don't exist. That goes for anything. That goes for e-pens. That goes for Juul. That goes for vapes, cigarettes, cigars. Stop. That's how I did it. Then it worked for me. I haven't smoked since Easter Sunday. Even my brother was like, "Wait, what happened? Did you just?" I was like, "I stopped. I just don't smoke anymore." And he's like, "Oh, because he's a smoker." He's like, "How'd you do it?" I was like, "I just stopped." And everybody that's asked me, it's like, I don't understand how you did it. I just stopped. There's no easy way around it. You just have to stop.
She works at She works somewhere that is surrounded by it too. Not smokers per se.
Like a cigar shop or something?
Like there's cigarettes there that's purchasable, you know?
Oh,
So-
okay.
So that's
I mean, but that's like okay. So like, I know the access is easy. Like it's easy for me. I have a gas station I can walk to and go get cigarettes right now and light up. I mean, that's just part of it. They're not gonna go away completely. They're always gonna be around, and it's not like I just don't want to. Like if I see like if I'm watching a movie and someone's smoking a cigarette, I'm like, oh, dude, I would love that. But then you just like you just know you just don't do it. You live vicariously through that person on the screen, and you're like, yeah, I just smoked a cigarette, but you don't do it.
I mean, here's the go.
I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
Here's the ultimate thing. Smoking killed my father at 49 years old.
Mm-hmm.
49 years old,
Absolutely.
3
And
grandchildren, died of lung cancer that spread to his brain and bones.
And
Fought
there's
for a year,
no
just died
way
from it,
around
so.
it. That is exactly what happened. That's what he died from.
That's what he died from. Yeah.
Because the cigarettes gave him the cancer in his lungs that spread to his brain. Like 100%. And he literally, that's some of the motivation that happened because he talked to me about it. And literally, what was it, like a week or 2 weeks after that?
Done.
Was when it was Easter and I stopped. I was like, I literally have 3 kids. I
Yeah, that's the
literally
thing.
have a family.
How, like, take into consideration how long you've been smoking for. Whoever's here listening, how long have you been smoking for? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
My dad died at 49 years old. If you have
young.
yes, if you have kids, how old is your kid going to be when you're 49 years old? If you have a 4-year-old, 2-year-old, you're 30 right now. Give it another 19 years. He's what, 20, 21, 24, 25, getting up there in the 30s. Graduation college, you're not going to see him get married. You're not going to see him have kids. You're not going to see your children, like that type of thing. I personally think that smoking and continuing to smoke when you have family is one of the most selfish things you could ever do. Because you're doing nothing but smoking around your significant other if they don't smoke, your kids when they can't argue against it and fight against it. You're damaging them, you're damaging yourself. It's selfish. And I get the not being able to quit. I get that. I have asked my parents since I was 12 years old. They asked me, what do you want for your birthday? And I told my parents, I want you to quit smoking. That is all I want. 12 years old. And they were like, yo, okay. Now look. Now my dad's sitting right there in a fucking bottle.
Yeah. And the sucky thing is I might have quit.
She's in my chat right now.
Oh boy. Hi, Alex's mom. Yeah, and the really sucky thing is just because I've quit does not mean that shit can't happen.
Absolutely.
I've already irreversibly damaged my body. For what? For what?
Because it relieves some stress. Yeah, well,
yeah.
So does. Oh man!
And the thing is,
it inappropriate shit. But I forgot my mom was in the chat, but.
It literally doesn't even do that though. Like physically, I mean, it may feel like it does, but it doesn't. Really, all it does is open up your fucking veins a little bit and make your blood go faster, so your body feels better. That's it. That's it. And it does it for maybe 2, not even minutes? Maybe 45 seconds.
So what? As soon as you quit smoking, you're done. You're back to normal. There's no afterthought high.
No, like. Yeah, no. Okay? When I smoked a cigarette,
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, so I can't.
There's a time. Okay, when you smoke a cigarette, you have like a
nicotine high.
It's a nicotine high, and it literally. If you suck down, it'll make you just straight up dizzy. You're like, whoa.
I have smoked hookah before, which also has a small amount of nicotine and like that type of thing. So I've felt that before. So
also hookah, if you smoke like a bowl of hookah, that's worth that's literally the equivalent of doing like 5 packs of cigarettes.
Yeah, I used to fuck that shit up.
It's insane. I did too.
I love hookah.
Hookah was like the coolest fucking thing. Sit around with a hookah and shit. It was dope, but
Oh.
it's so fucking bad.
Oh
It
yeah.
is so bad because it really isn't the nicotine that fucks you up. It's the shit that you're putting. It's the smoke. It's the chemicals. Like the nicotine is the addictive part.
Yeah, and then but you're also
it's
smoking
all this other
the rat poison and
Exactly,
the
tar,
metals, the
the fucking-
tars. I mean,
That's
yeah, but if
what
you
it
buy
is.
cigarettes, you are tobacco companies are literally getting paid for assisted suicide. And the worst part about it is it's legal. It doesn't make sense to me.
legal.
It does not
You
make
don't
sense to
even
me.
have. Yeah,
Weed-
you literally, if you're 18, done.
Weed is legal in most parts of the United
Yeah.
States right now. You can, all drugs should just be legal. All drugs should just be legal. Everything. Meth, coke, everything should just be legal. Because if they're legal, you can tax it. And if you tax it or whatever it is you're going to do, you can set up places to help people get over an addiction. And I'm not saying that corner stores should sell fucking meth. You know, I'm not saying that. I think that there should be regulated places that people can go buy from it and do it safely. It'll cut down on overdosing. It'll cut down on sexually transmitted diseases that's not transmitted sexually. It'll cut down on so much stuff because you have to go to a sanctioned area to buy your Coke. They're gonna be like, okay, that's $100 for this, whatever this weight of whatever it is you're getting. It's $100. Okay. Yes, there's still going to be the illegal stuff, but also with River, I think she's saying now she eats instead of smoking, she eats, like she snacks. So with that, it'll introduce the pure stuff because most of the drugs that you're getting is cut with fentanyl. Have you seen the videos of the cop who touched the powdered version of fentanyl and overdosed right there? Have you guys seen that? Has anybody seen that video? It is
Gus, pull it up.
absolutely, Gus, pull it up. It is absolutely terrifying. They open a bag, he just smells it and touches it, overdoses and falls on his back.
Holy fuck.
One hit of fentanyl can kill you. And people are like, yeah, how do you think Mac Miller died? Didn't he die of fentanyl? Same thing with Lil Peep, fentanyl, because they took Xanax. Or no, he died of Xanax. I think he died of Xanax. But yeah, I can't comprehend it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that I attribute to role play. I'm a cop in role play, so I can't atone. I can't understand the other side. I can't understand the thought of someone who smokes. I'm only on the outside looking in. I can't understand the thought of someone who does drugs because I'm on the outside looking in. The only drug I've ever smoked is like weed. And I have literally only done that a handful of times, and most of it was with my dad. Like I consciously just don't understand why people are okay with paying a company to kill them. It does not make sense to me. Like, especially if you know, here is all of my money. Kill me in 20 years.
Yeah. Like I don't even have an answer for it, and I was a smoker. I was a smoker for over a decade. I don't.
Alcohol is just as bad. Alcohol is just as bad. I can't.
I know. And look at us.
Fuck it. Cheers, bruv. You know.
It's terrible.
But the good thing about alcohol is when you're like us and you drink in moderation, your body filters it out. You're fine. Unless you drink excessively and you damage your organs, you're fine.
Yeah, that liver be having problems.
Yeah, you know, if you drink it, yeah, you know. Alcohol, why do you have to be 20? Why can you go overseas and take a bullet in the brain for no reason at all except for fighting some other people's war? But you cannot go to your local 7-Eleven and buy some beer.
What's the legal? Is there a legal age in different countries for drinking?
Yeah, I
That's
think
like
Canada's 19.
way lower.
Yeah,
right?
Canada's 18 or 19. Russia's 16.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, baby. Hold on. In a minute. Ask your sister to get you some. All right,
Yeah,
ask her to get you some.
yeah. So I don't understand that either. I guess it's like because I guess they say something like your brain hasn't developed all the way until you're 21 or something.
So you have
They
the
have-
you have the your brain has not developed to where you can't go buy a fifth of Jack and go, holy shit, I'm fucked up. I'm gonna go pass out on my couch. But you can sign your life away to a military who's going to
Exactly.
extort you. That's literally what it is. They extort you.
Mhm.
They go, here's a carrot. Let me sign you for 4 years. And here's a brand new Charger or a Camaro like military people buy. By the way, I love the military. I back the blue. I fuck you.
100%.
100%.
Thank you for
I
your
mean, fuck.
service.
Yes, thank you. I literally am waiting for my Till Valhalla project shirt and wristbands come in the mail. So like I understand it, but I'm talking about the concept of the military like
Yeah.
industrial complex. How can we as people say go sign your life away at 17 years old? You can sign them pieces of paper. When you graduate high school, you can go, but you cannot go buy a beer. It does not make sense.
No.
Does not make sense. And 90% of the wars that we are fighting is not our wars. Ain't nobody got balls to fucking to come to the United States and go, we're gonna take the United States over. First off, you got to fight the fucking the Southerners. Good luck, okay? Then you got to fight the Northerners. We won the war. Get fucked. Then you got to fight us. Then you got the military as well. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. Red Dawn, them motherfuckers are gonna. You guys ever seen the movie Red Dawn? Wolverines! Come on, bring it, bitch.
That was great. Yeah. Oh my God. So isn't Russia and China allying with the Taliban now?
I heard that. It's hold on, because somebody might say it's not signing your life away. You're absolutely correct. You sign a lengthened contract at any time you are able to get out after your contract. I don't know the stipulations of getting out before your contract ends. I don't know if that's possible. I know nothing about it. I was denied access to the military because of issues that I have from head to toe. Okay, oh my God, you sound like your dad. I love you, Mom. I wanted to sign the paperwork. My mom can attest to this. The recruiter was in my house with that paperwork, and they told me that I could not join because I have ADD, ADHD, one of the two, flat feet, asthma, and bad vision. They were like, "You are a melting pot of being fucked upness. We cannot have you because we cannot afford that type of stuff." Well, they can afford it, but we cannot have you because at the time that I wanted to sign up, well, no, we were in war, so I guess there really was something going on. But they just told me no, they couldn't do it, and it was a Marine Corps, and they're like used car salesmen. They'll take anything and try to just put them out on the streets. So I don't know what the stipulation is between when you sign and when you get out. I don't know what that is. I can speak to Risky and John about that and get some more information, that type of thing, that type of thing. But signing your life away is pertaining to you signing the contract to go active military, to go active infantry if you choose to do so, if that's what your MOS or whatever other acronyms that the other branches use. You go to a different part of the world and die for your country. That is what I mean and attribute to signing your life away. Not signing your life away and getting the free college that you can get. There are so many benefits that they're in the world to being in the military. You have your feet indoors immediately once you sign that paper, once you complete your brotherhood to whatever branch you go to. It doesn't matter if you're in the chair force, if you're in the Coast Guard, if I hope John was listening to that. If you're anywhere, you have a brotherhood when you go there. And I have the utmost respect of anybody who has had the balls or the ovaries to sign that piece of paper and go, I'm going to serve my country. So
I know I didn't have them. I couldn't.
I did. But they said that, like my mom just said in my chat, they literally said, we cannot consciously give you a weapon because you can't see. You have flat feet, which they were still not taken back in the day. You have attention deficit disorder. I signed up in the Marine Corps to be, I wanted to go to sniper school. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be a Marine Corps sniper. It was my life's goal to be a Marine Corps sniper. And they were like, you can't. You physically can't.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie, God damn it, Sunshine, Miss Sunshine? Little Miss Sunshine, sorry.
That's the one with the little African, like little black girl that's acting in it, right? Then I have no clue.
Well, there's a kid in that movie that was going for the Air Force, like to the point where like he was so dead set on it that he took a vow of silence for over a year just to do it. So he's silent the whole movie. And they go on this road trip and all this stuff happens. And they're bored like in the van driving, and one of the uncles was like doing his little sister was doing a colorblind test, and he was failing it. And the uncle turned around and he's like, "You can't see the number inside the circle? Because the dots with like green dots and the red
I've seen
too."
that, yeah.
And he's like, "No, I don't, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "That might mean that you're colorblind." And they did it a couple more times. He's like, "Air Force don't take colorblind people." And he like just freaked out. Recommend movie. Really fucking good. It's not about that at all. That's just a little side plot, but that's what it reminds me of. It's like it's kind of crazy that like the military will literally let you anybody sign it, and then you got to go through this thing called MEPS, or if you are like Alex and just say, "Yeah, this is all the stuff that's wrong with me," and don't try to hide anything. They're like, "No. If you're colorblind, if you can't see, if you have flat feet, if you like." I wouldn't be able to if I wanted to either, because of my sight and because of way my feet are like this when I walk. Like I probably would not have been accepted unless there was a draft. Then they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Which really I don't think is going to happen unless
Even if they do, we're reaching
China,
the
Russia, and
age of being,
Taliban come.
we're reaching the age where we'd be too old.
We can't. Yeah, there's not. Yeah. But my kid's mom, when we were still in high school, like dating, she went and signed up for the army, and she went all the way up to the MEPS, which is the big like physical test before basic. She passed that, had a set date for basic, was about to leave, and then she found out she was pregnant with my son. And so I
ruined
kind
her
of
life.
I literally ruined her life in that aspect, yes. I could not, like, I still remember. So I drove her up to the recruitment office, which the recruitment office that she went to was dope as hell because she had a recruitment officer that basically was like, "This is your fucking diet. I'm picking you up at 5 a.m. every morning. You're doing this exercise, you're doing that. We're not stopping until you," because she was overweight and everything. And she lost all the weight, everything. But they had a lot of like, they would take the recruits that were in the area and get them all together, and they would do physical activities like touch football or whatever, which wasn't touch football at all. It was full on fucking, I'm going to rip your head off football, because they're all army recruits. And I would be able to go there without being a recruit or anything and not having like I'd be able to go and just play football with all these army recruits and like just have fun. And they didn't like go, "Why the fuck aren't you signing up? Why are you even here?" They're just cool about it. They're like, "Yeah, fuck it. You want to play." But they probably seen that I had giant ass goggle glasses and way I ran like this and was like, "I wouldn't want this part of my
like a
life
fucking
anyways."
penguin.
But I still remember the day driving her up to say, "Yeah, I'm pregnant. I can't go into the army," because it was literally a month before she was about to go to basic camp. And the recruitment officer literally walked out with her and just stood at that door and stared at me. I've never been more scared in my life. I was just like, I felt like it was like if she had a dad that was in her life and like found out that I knocked her up. I was like, hiding.
You're like, is he done looking? Okay.
Yep. So that's how I ruined her life.
Wow.
Well, great job, Dan.
Fucking piece of shit. All right. So we had a topic at work today about Eminem or Lil Wayne.
Oh my god, we're gonna fucking talk about this?
Yeah, tell me why Eminem over Lil Wayne.
Do I have to tell you why? Because I honestly don't have an answer. I don't listen. Okay, this is my answer. I grew up listening to Eminem. My older brother, when I was like 8 years old, would play the Eminem show on fucking repeat, and I was 8 years old singing fucking Superman from Eminem.
But I
That
do
song?
know one thing, though. Bitches, they
Yeah.
come, they go.
Yeah, that's me at fucking 8, 9, 10 years old. No joke, 100%. I do not know Lil Wayne songs. I never listened to them. So why would I sit there and say he's better just because other people
Okay,
say
then
it?
why would you say Eminem's better if you haven't listened to Eminem to Lil Wayne?
Because this is okay. This is the situation at work. I walk up to them and they're in the middle of this. Well, I guess not in the middle, but they had this conversation before.
Debate.
And randomly, he was like, "Can we talk more about this?" And it's
Super
just like,
fucking weird, by the
no.
way.
He's like, "No, we literally just agreed. So why would we keep talking about it?" And then he turned to me
such
and
an
said,
asshole.
Lil Wayne and Eminem," and I was like, "Eminem." I literally just answered because I don't like. This is what I know from Lil Wayne. I know Lollipop. That's him, right? That's how much I know about him. Exactly. And I know Drop the World. And guess who's in that song with him? Emma fucking M.
Emma fucking them.
So yeah, that's my. I don't know if I feel like I'm yelling at you. I'm not. That's
No,
just
you're
my
not.
answer. You tell me why you like Lil Wayne better, and maybe you give me some example albums or music, and I will listen to them because I'm willing to listen to everything and anything. AKA why I'm a huge fan of TJA now because I never heard of him in my life 2 days ago. So go for it.
I can't answer it.
I
It's
fucking hate you.
specific. Lil Wayne is my cheers.
Lil Wayne, go.
I remember the first time that I really listened to a non-traditional Lil Wayne song. It was in my mom's gonna know. It was in the back of Will Cummings' car on the way to school, and he was playing "Bonafide Hustler" by Lil Wayne and Joel Santana. First song I ever really listened to. And I'd ride with him again, and he'd play another song. Then ride with him again, and play another song. And that song is from When the North and South Collide. And I was just listening to it. I was like, oh, fuck, this is hard, man. Then I got into... I didn't know he made, like, real albums. I didn't know who he was. Never really listened to it. Because I also grew up on Eminem with my father. The Eminem Show, White America, Superman, all the songs. I also know them songs by heart. So I start listening to Lil Wayne's mixtape stuff, and the lyrical wordplay that he has. I don't want to say it's uncomparable, but it's very unique. I physically can't describe it. Like
I actually can't agree with that because of stuff that I have listened to, and I haven't just listened to those two songs. I've listened to
real
more.
G's move in silence like lasagna.
Right, like his lyrics, the shit that he. What's the other song? He literally collab. It's so funny that you're arguing those two against each other. They collab like 4 fucking different times.
They are the greatest rappers of all time.
There's one in Eminem's Recovery album. Which one is that? That
No Love.
Lil Wayne is on.
No Love.
Like I will literally Lil Wayne's part. If that goes on, I'm fucking doing that part. 100%. I fucking
break
love.
them. We kick me down. I'll break your leg.
Kick me down. I'll break your legs.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Strong PC.
But the funny thing is once Eminem gets on, I usually skip the song. So in that case, Lil Wayne's part is better than mine, or better than mine.
Yeah, he says.
So I just
throw dirt on me and grow a wildflower, but it's fuck the world. Get a child out.
Keep going, because I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, my life a bitch, but you know nothing about her. Been to hell and back. I can show you vouchers. Come on. I'm rolling sweets. I'm smoking sours.
Married
to the game, but she broke her vows. Yeah.
Like, I don't see these lyrics in front of me. Like, I
Yeah.
know the song, like, for sure. And I love that part. And the way he does it, it's just like such a, I don't know. It's very unique. Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. Eminem is Eminem.
He said-
That's the fucking debate. They're both their own fucking god of hip hop. There's
yeah.
So why is there against each other? Like
It's always it says why is there Kobe
Rap
and
battle.
LeBron? Why is there Kobe versus LeBron? Why is there LeBron versus MJ? Why is there the triangle of Kobe, LeBron, MJ? Your eyes look really weird. But
Wait, what?
he said
You got me looking stupid now.
yeah, no. I just don't know. I got this world stuck in a safe. The combination is the G
It's the
code.
G code.
Come on, man.
I love that shit. Yeah.
But then
That's
you
a
have
great
Eminem's verse
song.
on Forever. With Lil Wayne
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Kanye and Drake and like everybody's like, ooh, Lil Wayne, ooh, Kanye, ooh. Okay, I will raise you. I want you to pull up Google right now, and we're gonna listen to it together. Lollipop remix, Kanye West and Lil Wayne. I'll wait.
Like, are you talking to me
Yep,
personally?
pull it up, because we're gonna listen to it together. We're gonna hit play at the exact same time.
Hold on. What am I doing?
YouTube, right?
Okay.
Lollipop remix, Kanye West and Lil Wayne. Hey, Afix, yeah, I got the shirt, but it was too small.
Kanye West, Lil Wayne. I got the lyrics one.
Yes,
Is that
okay.
cool?
Yeah, when you're ready, and when you hit on, we can do 3, 2, 1, and then we'll hit play at the same time. So count it down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Full screen.
Come on. Safe sex is great sex. Better wear a latex because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex. Come on. How you gonna call out Lil Wayne on his own song and then get bodied on the same song? Come on. Come on, man.
I mean, props, man. That's fucking amazing.
I can. If you throw out a Lil Wayne song, I will the whole verse. It's me. It's just what I listen to.
I'll tell you what. I'll start listening to more Lil Wayne.
You have a choice. You have a choice. I can do a whole podcast on Lil Wayne songs.
I bet you could. That was really good. But like I said, that's like I said. If I go, give me like a month and ask me again. Give me time to fucking actually listen to this.
Have you heard of Ransom by Drake and Lil Wayne? Do you want me to rap the entire song right now with just acapella? I mean,
I would love it.
No, because you won't listen to it together again.
No, I want you to rap it right now, acapella.
No,
fucking, you're a pussy.
I don't remember how it starts.
I don't remember it, dude. You literally were like so confident. Do you want me to rap
Hold
this
on, I gotta listen to how it starts. Hold on. Stop yelling at me.
I will never stop yelling.
Someone cut the lights on. Where is Thomas Edison?
Drizzy, I got him. This is my promise. Yes, I know the song. I'm gonna bring a barrel to them bitches eyeliners. What I make up will fuck up your skin. I picked a buck up and buck and buck again. I will butt fuck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him and buck and buck and butt fuck again. I'm telling you, man, don't fuck with me in the Wayne songs. The fuck did I come into? I'm telling you, hard. That's what he says. That's what he says.
Awesome.
Thank God my mom's not here no more.
So amazing. Oh, she left?
Yeah, probably. And if she didn't, she did now.
She keeps saying butt fuck. I don't know. I think I'm gonna click off for now.
Buck and butt again. I will butt fuck your friend and suck up her two, and I put the buck up to him and buck and buck and butt fuck again. Suck nut, you duck fuck your unloving twin. Now go rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up on my castle. Yeah, no, you ain't fucking with me.
You're no good at that.
No, you're absolutely right. Because if I was, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Ooh. You know what?
Would I? Because I wouldn't be at where we work.
No,
you see?
We wouldn't even know each other. We were literally. How did we get to this? I was about to talk about movies, and you fucking went. Where'd we go? That was like a half hour ago. Now you're saying fuck with butt ducks.
Butt ducks. Hate you.
I mean, you love me. It's like fucking 8:36.
I am exhausted. I was gonna play Call of Duty tonight, but I'm not doing shit. As soon as we hang up, I'm going to get in bed and I'm falling asleep scrolling at TikToks.
Bro, I haven't even ate yet. All right, here's the thing. So we'll do movies next time. I think this is a good time to
You think so?
cut it off. And I need to eat some fucking frozen papayas and go to fucking bed.
All right, dude. Yeah, man, dude, that's a good 2.5 hours right there. I'll get this shit. I'll get this shit downloaded and backlogged.
Okay.
You got
like
people.
I said,
Hey, you have someone in your chat saying Eminem is a legend. Don't get me wrong, but his early work is best. Same with Lil Wayne. I agree. Whoever's in your chat right now, the new Lil Wayne versus and the new Eminem, both of them have fell off. But if we were gonna go Prime versus Prime,
yeah,
it's a goddamn good call right there.
well, god damn it, I'm with that, dude.
All right, dude, get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
I just want to say thanks to anybody that followed me. Thanks for anybody that showed up. Like I said, okay, wow. Are you telling me to wrap it up? Is that like Dave Chappelle's wrap it up button? Oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking twat.
Yeah, so when I do stream, it's not gonna be like not for now, not 5M. I'm gonna be doing random fucking games. I'm gonna stream whatever the fuck I want. If you want to check it out, come. And I might actually be able to talk to people instead of just breathe heavy while I fucking do some stupid shit on a game.
We got some followers, man. Every time that you're live and stuff like that, I'll make sure to send some people over, right?
That's fucking dope.
I love it.
All right.
Oh,
I'll see you.
See you tomorrow, bright and early. Bring breakfast. Donuts are on you.
That's not happening.
Okay.